Alright, so guys, welcome back to another episode. But before we dive into the video, I want to share something that can get you ahead in the game. If you need FC25 coins to boost your squads or make those transfers, so head over to the MMOPIXEL.com. They offer a great deal, and also if you use the code BGTM, so you will get an extra 5% discount. I have added the link in the description below, so do check that out. And once you click, you will all set to buy your coins easily and safely. So without wasting any time, let's straight into the
EA Sports. It's in the game.
An international match of some substance, Alan. It's quite a clash, isn't it, between these two big, highly rated countries?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one because we've got some great players to enjoy out there, and they're in good form, having seen them at their clubs.
The main match we've got for you today is France, and they line up against Argentina. It's an international fixture here, Alan. That'll bring back memories for you and your England career?
Well, it is a proud moment. You stand there, you sing along to the national anthem, and you just want to do yourself justice representing your country.
My first World Cup, Alan, as a commentator, 1978 in Argentina, won by Argentina. And I'll never forget the outpourings of joy from the local fans at that triumph.
Yeah, the ticker tape, Mario Kempes, Ozzy Ardiles, great times for the country.
What's this game going to bring us? We'll find out very shortly now, won't we? Because the game is underway. Javier Mascherano. Mercado. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Rafael Varane. Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Mercado. Higuaín. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Pogba. Griezmann. France get the throw. Mbappe. Conte. Pogba. And now the ball back with Argentina. Higuaín. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Got past him. Lionel Messi. Javier Mascherano. Sidibe. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Samuel Umtiti. Tackle is strong. France just about favourites in what looks a tough game for them.
Oh yeah, without doubt, this opponent...
Gonna try it! One of the better efforts of the game, but we're still level in this exciting game. Angel Di Maria. That's a fine tackle. Griezmann. It goes out wide again. France working the ball cleverly into a really promising position. And shoots! Good try, a little too high. Olivier Giroud. Presented possession to the opposition now. Mbappe. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Griezmann. That will help ease the pressure. Rojo. Turn pass. Great passage of passing play there. Here's a chance. Vanega. Excellent blocking there. Federico Fazio. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? We're at half-time then, the referee's whistle goes, and it's 0-0 at the break in this international friendly fixture.
Yeah, a bit of a tactical chess match out there. I think they might free themselves up in the second half.
So it is time now for the start of the second half. Hernandez. Pogba. Forward momentum is with France here. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Griezmann! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And this is a goal! What a strike that is!
Well, the keeper quite rightly asking one or two questions of his defenders who didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? So the first goal, it's 1-0. Mercado. Bilia. Olivier Giroud. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Shots on! Useful block. Griezmann! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Mbappe! What a fine save! Again, possession squandered, really. Played into the middle. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Successful tackle. Here's a chance to attack. That's a good challenge. Pogba. Mbappe. Javier Mascherano. It's Messi. He's got support here. He pick his spot now, and no wonder they celebrate. That is the equaliser. Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser.
Martin mouth there, he might have thought that was going to hit the bar, but no, he's just crept under. Unstoppable.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. away we go at 1-all. Pogba. The pass not completed, really. Rafael Varane. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Griezmann. That's a foul by the Argentina man. Booking from the referee, yellow card.
Well, maybe on another day he could have had a little quiet word, but out comes the card.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
Two new faces about to be introduced here. Olivier Giroud. That'll be a throw for France. Griezmann, able to make a good interception. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Billiard. Dybala. Ball back with France. Well, we're playing mind games here as well as the actual game of football. Are they prepared to risk losing to try and win? We're going to find out. It's still level pegging in the closing moments. He's coming forward with some danger. Olivier Giroud. Tackled well. Gonzalo Higuain. Well, he's pulled up there. That could be a pulled muscle. Oh, did he? The very best time to get in front with a goal this late in the game. For France, the chance now to taste victory with this late goal.
Well, that's what you get when you have good players in your side. Well, defensively, bit of a horror show. I think they thought the game was almost up. I think they'll get a rollicking from the manager for that.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
Higuain, the time to be added on is just 1 minute. Now he's lost the ball. The shot's on. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Has gone behind for a corner here for Argentina. That's a weary-looking piece of play from him. Well, the referee's brought it to a halt. It's been a good contest between two ambitious countries here, and a tight contest as well, Alex.
Yeah, and an enjoyable one, I thought. You know, both teams going at it. There was a good edge to the match. A few tackles flying about as well.
Well, as they say, a win is a win, Alan, even in a friendly like today.
Winning is a wonderful habit, whether it's a friendly, cup, league, whatever. And they've done that here.